Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here and we're back for our first visit of 2020 to Knott's Berry Farm. We actually just checked out the Calico Fry Company for some delicious Texas barbecue fries and they are on the meal plan, so definitely check them out. They're delicious. But we're here for the last day of Voyage to the Iron Reef. If we can get on it, the line looks to be quite lengthy from what I've heard. But besides that, the park is quite busy, but it is the last day of Merry Farm, as well as the last day of winter break for a lot of people. So it's gonna be a kind of crowded day, but honestly, it's nice to be back at the park after a couple weeks off. So to start the new year off right, we got ourselves some sarsaparillas at the candy shop in Ghost Town. So good, so good. I haven't had a sarsaparilla in a couple months. It's really nice to get back at it at Knott's for 2020.
So cute.
Of course, since it is Merry Farm still, for one more day, you have the wood carver out as well as all the merchants in Ghost Town. They do fantastic work. I mean, just look at the beautiful work they've done here.
Mix of wood.
Oh, it's such a great smell in here inside of Santa's workshop. Now, just to let you know, it's not Santa right now. It's actually Santa Snoopy. So that's actually really cool to see Snoopy out there. But then again, I'm sure Santa's still sleeping after his busy holiday season. But, oh, the smell in here is just pure cookie and just aged wood. And it's so good. So literally the entire reason we came to Knott's today was to check out Voyage to the Iron Reef one last time. You can see the line is a little lengthy right now, but it is its last day. But of course, we'll just have to check it out in just a second. So we're about to walk through that line and see how bad it is.
These need to get fixed. Copyright.
Are you gonna do a 360 Q walkthrough at a West Coast?
Yeah. I mean,
So people in
so this is actually the first time that I've ever waited inside this building, but fun fact, this part of the building for the queue was originally in Fairy Tales as part of the ride. If you can tell me what part of the ride it was, let me know down in the comments below. So looking out over Voyage to the Iron Reef's queue, as well as another queue, which is for Snoopy on ice. Oh my goodness. It's honestly insane to think that this will be our last ever ride on Voyage to the Iron Reef before it turns into Knott's Berry Tales for this summer. So I'm very excited to see what that's going to be like. But until then, let's get one last ride on Voyage. Man, it is busy for Merry Christmas Snoopy right now. Holy cow, it's insane. Honestly, we've got an hour until showtime too. All right, we ready? We're ready. We're ready.
Hey,
We're ready.
there was no one before us.
Yeah, that's true. Alrighty. Here we go. Purple fitting.
Oh, I have my favorite color. You know my favorite colors?
My favorite color is purple.
It's turquoise, not blue.
That's my second favorite.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Alright. Are we?
I'm ready.
That is cyan.
Yeah, it's cyan. Oh, what are you doing?
Cyan is a coat of blue, okay?
It's a mixture of
Alright,
blue,
one
green.
last ride.
Bang, 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 bang.
It has
Why
blue
are
in
you
it.
shooting? That's not very nice. Heck, man.
Should I put on the...
Yeah, you should put on your glasses for sure. But let's do it. Let's go. One last ride on this thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, last ride.
Right. Shouldn't be far.
I hope you know your voice just echoes through the whole thing.
I can't do it. I usually shoot with 2 hands. It's gonna be no good. Well, I got a trigger finger, I guess. All right, well, I'm gonna miss this ride so much. Me too, man.
Not really. All
right, launch 4.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die, boys. All right. Oh yeah. Here we go. I hear a creepy laugh.
Daylight again.
Oh, daylight.
I think we're expected.
All right, here we go. Shooting the jellyfish, all Rambo style, I guess. I don't know. Where's my thing? Okay, I found it. Save boomerang. Yeah, save boomerang. Save boomerang. That's corkscrew, isn't it? Or no, that's boomerang. That is boomerang. But then boomerang 20s right there. Boomerang. Oh.
Let's hide it there.
G-forces. Oh my god.
Hey, this ride's a little too smooth for a dog ride.
Oh.
Good job.
Oh, this is so hard. Not focusing on my other hand. No, never mind. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not lining up. Oh no. You get it? Oh no. There we go. Ah.
What was that?
Okay.
Can you feel it? Oh! It seems like you've been hit by the monster who attacked my boat.
The monster
We need to get rid of it.
Oh no.
I can detect its presence. It must be around there. Stay on your guards.
Okay. Oh, I see her. All right, here we go.
Shipwreck.
Oh. Here we go. Really? Oh yeah, they aren't.
You're going down.
Yeah, I think we just broke down.
Hey, remember earlier when I said this ride is going too smooth?
Yeah, I was like, this is the best ride we've had on it. Yeah, wow. So this is the first for me. We broke down on board. Oh hi! You spoke too soon. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, it's not enough.
How dare I? How dare you? Ah. Gotcha. Bye-bye. Oh, there we have it. We defeated her. Oh, we broke down again. Oh, jellyfish.
I've never seen it.
They might be getting on 88.
Oh, there we
I
go.
think it was 88 I was getting on.
Let's go back to the surface.
Are the pictures working?
Oh,
No.
you did it! You saved the park, and I'll be able to fish in my favorite spot again. Well done.
Well, there you have it. That was our last ever ride on Voyage to the Iron Reef. Kind of crazy. And Zach beat me for once. Crazy. Now we just gotta wait for this summer. Knott's Berry Tales is coming. Well, we can actually get Iron Reef merch if we'd like for 75% off, which is kind of cool. But yeah, the Nautilus shop over here will be changing entirely with the opening of Knott's Berry Tales in the future. So kind of crazy to think about that right now. Kind of insane that the Nautilus shop will be changing, as well as Voyage to the Iron Reef being closed in the near future. I mean, literally tomorrow it will be closed. It's kind of insane to think about that. But fantastic last ride on it. Very excited for Berry Tales in the future. Well, walking into the boardwalk, it's a little less crowded over here compared to where Merry Christmas Snoopy is. But Hang Time looks to have at least a little bit of a wait right now, which is kind of expected, to be completely honest with you. It is a busier day, but hopefully it's not too bad. And hopefully it's running, yes, it is running 2 trains, which is awesome. So maybe we'll check out how bad that line is in just a second. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. We got on Voyage for the last time. Hang Time is looking absolutely gorgeous at the moment, but it does have about a 40+ minute wait, so we may have to wait to check it out in the future and in some other visits later on in the year. But man, it is looking absolutely gorgeous right now, that's for sure. So I know some of you have already probably commented, Drew, what the heck are you doing? That's a weird camera. Yeah, it is. I got a 360 camera for Christmas. And
I don't think anyone was asking.
Nobody really cares, honestly.
but I wanted to try and test it out at the park to see what it would be like, and of course on ride, and hopefully it gives you guys a better perspective of the parks, because I know with a 2D plane like this, it can sometimes be focused on one thing, and I don't necessarily want it to be that. I want you to be able to see what I see. But anyways, we're gonna head over towards Calico River Rapids, see how bad that line is, and potentially we'll get to ride it. So we're actually just about to get on Calico River Rapids, it would seem, but look at these awesome lights on the rocks outside of where the station area is and right next to Mystery Lodge's entrance. Really cool looking. So it looks like they're trying out some new lighting all over, but they do have a lot of the work lights on right now. So really interesting to see that. I wonder if they're actually going to redo the lights for this year on Calico River Rapids. Honestly, would not be opposed. I think it would be really cool. So you can see lots of new lighting going in all over the queue. I think that's really interesting. Really excited to see what they do with that. But one thing I do have to say is that I'm not a big fan of this bright light next to Kevin, the Bigfoot in the attraction. If you did not know, spoilers, I'm sorry, but it's just so bright it takes away from him a little bit. So pretty great ride on Calico River Rapids. Only got a tiny bit wet, which is no problem for us. Obviously, we'd prefer not to get soaked on it at this temperature. It's about 55, almost 60 degrees right now. So it is quite cold for SoCal at least. But I mean, it is in that winter season right now. But Calico River Rapids, great in any time of year, I would say for sure. So just stopped by the Gold Trails Hotel to pick up the first of 100 special edition pins that you can get at Knott's for this year for the 100th anniversary of Knott's Berry Farm. So it's a little hard to see me right now, but we actually just head out of the park. We've done everything we wanted to do for our first visit of the year, but now, oh, thank you, Zach. Wow, that's really bad. I got you. But we're actually about to head towards something I've never seen before. I like Dorian's light a little more, but
Wait. Get this lighting.
This is
Get this lighting
ridiculous.
going.
Hey!
There we go.
There you go, that's good. Oh, stop, Dorian.
I
It's
got
so bright.
cookies.
But anyways, we're gonna head and see something I've never seen before, and apparently it's pretty interesting. So let's go check that out. So supposedly there's this little interior section, but we're
heading over through Virginia now, but I'm very confused where we're going. What? Yes, we're looking at Corkscrew, I guess. This is an old Knott's map, by the way, if you did not know. Really cool piece in Virginia that you can check out. And of course, you have the Roaring Twenties area, as well as Corkscrew and even Berry Tales. Hey, that's coming back this year. But besides that, I don't know exactly where we're going. I don't know where the boys are leading me.
So while we were taking a quick peek at that map inside Virginia's, a family came up behind us and was looking at Wacky Soapbox Racers and reminiscing about how amazingly fun it was. Man, I could just hope someday it'll come back, just like Berry Tales. But of course, we'll just have to wait and see. But I don't know where the heck we're going. I'm being led to a place I've never been before on this property, and I'm very interested to see what happens.
So now we've been led into the candy shop, which is where you can get some amazing fudge. But now we're heading back to the restrooms. What the heck? This is something else. I've never known this existed. This is so cool. Wow. This is pretty freaking awesome. You got George Washington up in the top right there. A look at the Knott's house in the 40s. So cool. So cool. So apparently this was the first millstone used in the first commercial mill in LA, which is pretty amazing. The fact that this piece of history is sitting right here. Not to mention what would seem to be George Washington's fireplace as a replica that was built by the Knotts. But little did I know, this giant space, legitimately a giant space in front of the restrooms at the candy shop, houses this amazing greenery as well as some awesome history as well. This is really a cool piece that not really many people see.
So with that, we'll have to say adieu, because that was our first visit to Knott's. And of course, we're ending in a little weird of a spot, the candy shop. But you can see this awesome rooster, as well as some peppermint cake batter cookies, which is cool. And some, of course, the classic boysenberry shortbread cookies that you can get here. But pretty exciting visit. We got to do Voyage one last time, and even got to get on Calico River Rapids, the new for 2018 attraction. Or should I say 2019 attraction, my bad. Oh, 2018 was hang time. It's all racing a little too quick now. I can't believe it's 2020 already. But we're gonna have some amazing stuff in the next year for you guys, so make sure to subscribe if you have not. But until then, we'll see you on the next ride.